Welcome back to The Wolf and the Melody. I'm your host, Cosmic, a guy on a journey to react to music I've never heard before. And we are continuing our NF journey with Mansion. Dude. Hope was wild. So wild. And just all the love that you all have given me through that video. I really enjoyed NF and I really enjoyed that song. So I know there was one part where I picked up something about him falling into his mind, the mansion or whatever. So a lot of you said, dude, go there next. So here we are. We're going to continue this journey. I really enjoy this. I feel like this is going to be heavy as all get out. And I've been extra sensitive lately. I've had a really crazy past couple weeks. And nothing to be worried about, but it's been a lot. It's been crazy, you know what I mean? And a lot of us, we walk around and we carry that shit inside of us, you know what I mean? And I find myself when I'm driving and I'm listening to music and I just am slipping away in my mind through the song. So I'm excited to continue this journey. I really like his insights and I like his perspective on things. And I just want to go deeper. So thank you for coming along with me. Let's hop into this NF Mansion.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in lyrics, they're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors, written all over the floors, all over the chairs. And you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. That's where I write when I'm in a bad place and need to release, and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed, and you might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused, now that's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all, I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank, I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read them. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now. Somehow this memory for some reason just won't go down. You used to put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes, then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repaint. Cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean. This room's full of regrets, just keeps getting fuller it seems. Moment I walk into, it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around, one of the worst things I wrote on these walls was the moment I realized that I was losing my mom. And one of the first things I wrote was I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now, we ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am, and I lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing, like it's out of my head, and get ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plans. And I regret watching these trust issues eat me alive, and at the rate I'm going, I'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off in time?
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion. inside this
So
mansion.
this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built the safe room and I don't let no one in there. Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside. So I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not. Cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me. And I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking. Stop knocking. I'm trapped here. God keeps saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own conscience. I know that shutting the world out ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here. Fear came to my house years ago. I let him in. Maybe that's a problem, cause I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in. Now I'm in a position it's either sit here and let him win or put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
Inside this mansion.
When I saw Gone, where I was like, yo, the mansion thing. I was reminded, like, during the song a couple years ago, I wrote this, like, poem, and it was, like, years ago, and I put it on my Facebook, you know? And I talked about how we're all houses. And it hit me as I was listening to this. I was like, dude, that's why this means so much. Because we all have rooms inside ourselves. We all have doors that lead to things that we don't let people see. Secret rooms, secret corridors. And it's funny, these past couple years, you know, has been a constant focus of trying to better myself. I learned a long time ago that I can't control. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. And I know that's not healthy. And I can't make somebody do something. I can't control them. I can't make them act a certain way. And that became very prevalent for me in my marriage. I never was like, if you do this, I'll love you. Or I just knew I couldn't do anything about that. The only thing I can control is myself. So towards the end of the marriage, those past couple years, it became a focal point of just, I have to grow. I have to become the man that I need to be for myself so that I can be somebody for someone else. And with that focus of working on myself, that didn't make me selfish. It just, if I'm going to be the best version of myself, being the best version of myself will affect everybody else. It will pour into everybody else. I don't need to try to control. I don't need to try to manipulate. I don't need to try to change somebody. I can just be me. And I like to think that for the most part, I've opened up a lot of rooms. There might be a few that the doors are still shut, but we'll get to those. Dude, first of all, musically, this guy's voice, he kind of I kept hearing a little bit of, I remember a friend of mine a long time ago showed me Hospin, and there was a split second where I kind of heard a little bit of that, like, kind of tone, and that song that I heard from them I actually liked, but I like this a lot. I really like musically his approach to his message and his story. But yeah, you can't top these. This is his story in song. It's hard to top that. It's hard to, I feel like with this music, this isn't about like, there's some bands where you go, that's my favorite song. And then there's some bands or artists that you're like, yo, they're pouring their heart out in every freaking thing. It's not about what your favorite song is. NF, I feel that way. Like NF and Ren and all that. Like, I don't really feel like I have like this is not something I could listen to a lot over and over because it's such an emotional expression. But we got to do our best. There is healing in opening up, even if we get hurt. There's healing in that. And I have found, I'll be a little transparent. I've found, especially after like the failed marriage, the divorce, wow, some of the things that I didn't really think was a problem for me really was like, the lack of trust, the insecurities of myself. Maybe if I'm this way, I'll be accepted. Maybe if I'm that way, I'll be accepted. What do I got to do? And it's funny, I've gotten to this point where like I'm very content. I'm very content. Like I'm not desperate. I'm not chasing. I'm not like, I do not put people on pedestals. And I feel like, and I'm only talking about relationships because it's been such a big thing for me with what has happened to me. But like I look at culture today and how some people can't even live and be alone in their home. They need somebody. It's like they need somebody. I need somebody to tell me I'm loved, to tell me, no, dog, like you need to fucking love yourself. Like you gotta, like what he's talking about, like redo the home, open up the doors, do some spring cleaning, invest in yourself. You don't need somebody to tell you that. You don't need somebody to love you. When you start loving yourself and start investing in yourself, when you connect with somebody that brings that to you, it becomes so much more sweeter because you won't take them for granted and you won't um become what's it called, like codependent on them. Like, can you please, like every once in a while we need somebody to say, hey man, I'm kind of bummed out, can you encourage me? But there's some people take it to the extreme, like if they don't hear that they're loved by somebody, then they think they're like the most worthless piece of shit ever. And that's just not true. But our feelings, we got to validate our feelings. Sometimes our feelings are wrong. I feel like I can't open up. I feel like I can't do it. Do it. Your life depends on it. If I listened to everything I felt, I would not be here at all. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go on these rants, but this was awesome. We are definitely going to continue his journey. You're not alone. You're not alone. There's a reason why people are drawn to this, because there are people that want the best for themselves. Yo, I tell everybody every video, it don't matter the song. If you're feeling lonely or you're feeling like you're struggling, to reach out. I'll do my best to get to you, but reach out. I want you to know you're not alone. I want you to know that you're valuable, you're important, that your life has meaning. Well, that's just really cliche, dude. Like, shut up. You are. And you're going to be okay. And you need people in your corner to cheer you on, dude. And if I can do that, I want to. That's what this is all about, man. Like, yeah, I love the music and I love the reactions, but man, I love connecting with people. I love talking with them. I love being real with them. I know from just myself, and so many of you know this, loneliness and walking alone can be really tough. And you don't know. You sometimes need somebody in your corner to put their arm around you and be like, dude, you're gonna make it. So keep your head up. I love your face, and we'll be back with another one.